So the Pelicans are screwed. I mean this. They are absolutely screwed. Like, if we're talking about a team that is in the worst position possible, the Pelicans are up there. Because, one, the positives are they still have their picks. The negatives, they've got no real tradable assets. They are in no man's land, and they're going to stay there. They are last place in the Western Conference. And the worst part is they are trying to win. Yes, they've had injury issues. They are literally a team that currently employs Zion Williamson, one of the many players who are realistically eating their way out of the NBA. He's joining Sean Kemp. He's joining Tractor Trailer. These guys showed up out of shape, but he's one of the many players who's eating his way out of the league. They have a worse record than the Jazz, and the Jazz are trying to lose games. They're not trying to lose. And now, their main trade asset, the player that they want to trade, has just signed with Klutch Sports. If you guys know anything about Klutch Sports, there will not be a trade. I repeat, he is in his contract year. There will not be a trade. Rich Paul is 100% calling around every one of these teams and saying, if you trade for him, he will not re-sign. I don't know where he wants to go. Potentially the Lakers. Everybody's talking about him going to the Lakers. But could we see that? Could we see that? Because for me, it just depends on LeBron's money situation, the Lakers' contract situation, or what he wants to take. It's we've seen Klutch Sports players take weird deals. We saw, Nerlens Noel, we can get you somewhere other than Dallas. You don't want to be in Dallas. And he took that deal. So, he took the short-term deal. And that's the thing when it comes to Klutch Sports is, they just want the players in the situations. And he's definitely going to be convinced, you know what, take less money in LA, you can make more money with other things. And he's probably going to be he's the top off-season free agent. Remember when free agency used to be a real thing? Remember 2019 free agency where it was you can get Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving as free agents? 2010, you get everybody. The Pelicans and Ingram were unable to reach a contract extension or trade elsewhere or during the offseason. But signing with Klutch Sports means, for lack of a better word, Klutch Sports don't seem to play by the rules with things. You're going to be gone. If you want out of somewhere, Klutch Sports might be the best place to go to guarantee you get out of there. Either way, it's going to be an interesting one. If he goes to the Lakers, that's going to be such an interesting one. Because, the Lakers are... Lakers still have AD. I wonder what the Lakers are salary-wise. Lakers salary. How much have committed till next year? So, obviously I'll get rid of my ad block right now. But the Lakers, I don't know how much they have other than LeBron and AD. Because they could genuinely have some cap space to go. Because D'Lo's going to be gone. Either way, D'Lo's an expiring. So, it's not like D'Lo's going to affect him at all. And he's not going to be there. Ingram's going to want more than the $18 million from D'Lo. Rui Hachimura is still there. Austin Reeves is on a bargain deal. Gabe Vincent, you're going to probably, if you're the Lakers, if you want to get him, you're going to have to get off Gabe Vincent and Vando. It's going to be one of those trades where it's you're probably going to have to trade Vincent, Vando, and D'Lo for an expiring. It's going to have to be something like that. You're going to have to get off Vando if you want to get Ingram. And other than that, they're not too screwed when it comes to salary. LeBron is a player option. LeBron would know with Klutch Sports whether or not what's his name is going to be signing, whether or not Ingram's going to be signing. AD's money is ridiculously big. But you can get off Max Christie. He's on next to nothing. Dalton Connect is on a bargain deal. And Jalen Hood-Schifino isn't going to be on the team next year. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Oh, my God, they're paying Bronny James $2 million next year. But that's the thing. Like, they have 179 million committed to next year, and that's with no D'Lo and no Jalen Hudson-Shifino. So, like, you've probably to stay, not even necessarily within the salary cap, just to stay with the way the apron is, you're gonna have to probably convince LeBron to opt out and sign a lower deal, which he will do if it gets him Brandon Ingram. And then trade Chris or Vando and Gabe Vincent and see if you can get anything for those type of players. But that's sort of a big three. A big three of LeBron, AD with some other vets could be a nice team. Because you've got your young players like in Connect, Austin Reeves, good young players. Rui Hachimura is no longer a young player, but he's a good player as well. If I'm them, I try to keep some of the other players around. And it could be a competitive team. But, like, it's going to be a really, really interesting one when it comes to what Brandon Ingram is going to do. What Brandon Ingram is going to do this year. And signing for Klutch Sports means you just never know what a player will do when they sign for Klutch. Will they force their way to play with LeBron? Will they force their way to play with AD? Like some people, obviously, in that have. Anthony Davis, for one, signed with Klutch Sports, forced his way to LeBron. I'm trying to think who else. Like KCP forced his way to LeBron. And yeah, it is a very, very it's going to be a very big one for Brandon Ingram and the Pelicans. But still, like, Ingram has this season $36 million left to become a free agent. Was Ingram not? Ingram's made more than one All-Star, hasn't he? Did Ingram not make it in 2023 as well? Am I wrong when I was saying Brandon Ingram made it in is a two-time All-Star? No, he's a one-time All-Star. Why did I think he made it in 2023? Or maybe he was thereabouts making it that year. Like, yeah, 22-23, he averaged 25 points per game. So, I don't know why I thought he made the All-Star team. Either way, obviously he didn't. But yeah, Ingram's only 27 as well, so he's got time, but he's not healthy. Like, I've got absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea what he's going to do. But one thing's for sure, he's not going to be playing with the New Orleans Pelicans next year. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree with what I'm saying here? Because if you guys agree, great. If you guys disagree, you know what? Look, it is what it is. I mean, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.